My name is Chris Palzis. I am a certified Thorp Institute technician. I came across the technology roughly about 7 years ago when I had severely herniated discs in my L4, L5. They're each about a 6mm bulge in both discs, and having tried and exhausted every option in conventional medicine, I did everything from 3 different chiropractors, 2 different acupuncturists, 2 different orthopedists, also having done Vax-D, cortisone, and 3 epidurals. Nothing offered me any relief. I was very much at my wit's end and was being told that surgery was my only option. My body was so impaired that I was unable to perform my duties at work, and so I was financially and losing clients and just in miserable, hideous pain every day. And after I got reintroduced to the technology by John, he convinced me to come visit him at his clinic, and I went from being on a pain scale of a 9 and literally being ready to check myself into a hospital to feeling pain-free in just an hour and a half. I proceeded to get the other 2 treatments, and that therapy lasted for probably about a week to 10 days. And I made some classic mistakes that I make sure that I caution clients that I work with in the future not to make, which is just because you're pain-free doesn't mean you're well. Because I'm also addicted to exercise, I wanted to run back out and get right back on the horse after I hadn't been able to exercise for 6 months. I then sort of re-injured my back, and I immediately called John back and said, what can I do? And John, said to me, look, I can't be your personal therapist for the rest of your life. You need to, kind of dive in with both feet and become part of the Thorp Institute family. And that was a very daunting task at the time. I'm not going to lie and say that the price didn't mean something, but when I finally was able to, restructure my finances and refinance my house, so that I did jump in and actually became, again, the best thing that ever happened to me. Within the first year, I paid off my instruments. I turned my background as a therapist and a trainer and began starting to work with top-notch physicians within the first 6 months, and treated ailments and pathologies from Bell's palsy to herniated disc to torn ligaments, torn ACLs, migraine, headaches, sciatica pain, arthritis. I mean, literally the spectrum of what these machines address is nothing short of phenomenal. And fortunately for me, I had the means to be able to dive in, and although I was very intimidated by it, turned out to be literally the best move I've ever made financially in my life. Although I pursue a career as a writer, this has also afforded me the luxuries of not only being able to self-publish my own brand of children's books, but to still afford live a very nice lifestyle. John is a phenomenal teacher, and John and Lisa have created a great infrastructure, and references that I've gotten from them have literally paid for the machines 3 times over. If I had my druthers, every one of my family members would have these machines in their home and really not need the type of insurance coverage that we all are so bullied and intimidated into thinking we need now. The referrals alone that I've gotten from becoming a part of the Thorp Institute family, once you've signed up for that training, it's round-the-clock care, and it's not something that expires or the person's phone number changes. I mean, they have a phenomenal infrastructure from their website to their clientele, and literally his 30 years of experience is what you're benefiting from, and because he's become the foremost leader and a mentor to me is why I've been so successful.